In lifting and rigging operations, two terms are often used: safe working load, SWL, and working load limit, WLL. Although they appear similar, international standards formally replace safe working load with working load limit to improve clarity and safety. This presentation explains why, when this change occurred, and why SWL is still seen today. Safe working load, or SWL, is a traditional term historically used to indicate a load considered safe for lifting equipment. However, the word safe is subjective and depends heavily on interpretation, experience, and local practice. This ambiguity created challenges in establishing consistent safety standards across different regions and industries, leading to varied interpretations of what constituted a safe load. Here is some of the issue with SWL. Inconsistent interpretation. Unclear safety factors. Ambiguous responsibility. Over time, regulators identified that these issues led to unsafe lifting practices and needed to be addressed through standardization. Between the late 1990s and early 2000s, major international standards bodies including ISO, EN, and ASME began formally adopting the term working load limit, or WLL. Working load limit is defined as the maximum load that lifting equipment is designed to sustain under normal service conditions, as declared by the manufacturer. WLL is based on defined safety factors, proof testing, and certification, and it has one fixed meaning worldwide. This eliminates ambiguity and establishes clear manufacturer accountability. Key differences. SWL. Subjective. Interpretation varies by user, region, and experience level. Ambiguous. Could mean design limit or operational limit. WLL. Objective. Fixed manufacturer declared limit with defined safety factors. Precise. Always refers to manufacturer's maximum rated capacity. Despite being replaced in modern standards, SWL still exists today due to legacy documentation, older equipment markings, historical site procedures, and long-standing industry habits. Industries where SWL still persists. Like in offshore and marine, shipyards, older construction specification and Commonwealth countries. Current best practice is to use working load limit as the rated capacity of lifting equipment and apply reduction factors separately during lift planning. This ensures consistency, safety, and legal clarity across all lifting operations worldwide. Transitioning from safe working load to working load limit. Update documentation. Replace SWL references in procedures, lift plans, and training materials with working load limit terminology. Train personnel. Educate teams on the difference between SWL and WLL and why the change matters for safety. Verify equipment markings. Ensure all lifting equipment displays current WLL ratings from manufacturers. Align with standards. Adopt ISO, EN, or ASME standards that specify WLL as the recognized term,